Yeah, yeah. The Pico. I'm back. Ay, yeah. It's the one and only. Feel like my first day. It feel like my first day back. Ay. Been on these streams counting cheese.
It's the world. I'm in P World. What's good, y'all? Today we got to talk about college football 26. It's bad. There's too many issues. The game feels rushed. I haven't put a review up for the game, so this is my official one. Let's break it down. First of all, I just want to talk about the gameplay. Now, I love the new additions they added to the gameplay as far as stunts go, custom stems. Big fan of the new additions to the game, as well as switch stick being a feature that was added last year in college football and Madden. But I just need the rest of the game to catch up. The game just does not feel polished to me. Now, I'm gonna include some gameplay in this video, and this gameplay is literally just from the last 2 days. Some of it from a few days ago, but it's definitely like just the last 2 days of gameplay. So you can take that however you want it. Now, offensively, I got a lot of problems with the game. One of the things is my wide receivers are dropping a lot of passes. There's kind of this animation where they catch the ball and then toss it behind their head. I'm not sure what that is, but I mean, I'm dropping a lot of balls, like even wide open balls. Secondly, I don't know what's going on with the QB accuracy. Like, I'm throwing a lot of reds. Maybe this is in an attempt to get more people to use revamp passing, but I use placement and accuracy. I've always used placement and accuracy. I feel very comfortable with that. I love controlling the reticle speed, everything like that. But I mean, these are just basic throws. And I mean, I'm even overthrowing, like sometimes my meter will say that the pass is red and it's inaccurate. But even when I'm throwing greens and blues, they're getting overthrown too. Like, they're sailing over my wide receiver's head. I got wide receivers wide open up the seam, and they're just uncatchable balls. Like, they're sailing over their head. And then a lot of people will say, oh, well, they got the new thing where if there's a lineman in front of you and they're short, it'll be an overthrow. Half of the time, there's no one in front of me. I'm climbing the pocket. It's a wide open. You'll see it in the clips. There's no one in front of me, and I'm still throwing reds. I'm still throwing overthrown balls. And even if I am throwing good balls, sometimes they're getting dropped. They're wide open drops. And I mean, they're, like I said, they're basic throws. It's just, I'm not understanding what that's about. Maybe there will be a patch soon. I can't say the game's completely bad if a patch is going to come out to fix these things. But you know, like I know, if you're trying to compete or climb the leaderboards or level up your team in Ultimate Team, you don't have time to wait for a patch. You have to compete day one. You have to get out there out the gate. Everybody's grinding to get their teams better, to get their records better and road to college football playoffs, to climb the leaderboards, to get up on the ranks, to get cards. There's really just no time to sit around and wait on patch updates because there's things that is wrong with the game. Like, I just wonder out the gate how much play testing is going in this and who's play testing it. Like, I feel like there should be more people that are competing in the game play testing this first before, you know, they put the game out. And then also offensively, another thing I'm seeing that's too overpowered is the stiff arms. I mean, it's to the point where you can just spam X or A. It's just gonna be a stiff arm no matter what, over and over and over. You can stiff arm all the way down the field. It's just too overpowered. And lastly, what I want to add about offense is the fumbles, especially for me. I don't know if this is the rest of the world, but I mean, I'm fumbling way too much. Like, and you'll see it in my clips. Like, I'm fumbling 2 to 3 times per game. Like, I'm not lying about this. It's to the point where I'm streaming, even my chat is like, damn, PK, like, you fumbling a lot. You know, I had the game up in the Discord yesterday. I had to get offline. I was so frustrated. I had the game up in the Discord, and, you know, one of my bros was like, man, PK, every time I tune into your game, you fumbling. And I promise y'all, I kid you not, literally right after that, I fumbled, bro. I just don't know. The game just feels so wonky right now. And like I said, maybe the patch will be what fixes this or what helps it. But right now, offensively, there's just too many things going on right now for it to be playable and enjoyable for me as a competitor, from a competitor standpoint. Next, I want to go over the defense. This is the biggest thing that I have an issue with. I think it's just broken. I absolutely think there's no defense in this game. There's absolutely no defense in college football 26 at all. And last year, I didn't really feel like there was defense in college football 25. But right now, college football 26, terrible defense. The worst defense I've ever seen. There's no defense in the game. I mean, the list can go on, but I want to start with the drop picks. I mean, man, like, a lot of people thought the whole no eyes, no pick was going to apply to online ranked and online modes. I tried to tell y'all that's not what that's for. That's more so for CPU games. So I'm not talking about the no eyes, no pick stuff. That's, you guys are misinformed on that. But I'm talking about my user lurks across the field. I'm talking about I'm actually getting there in those spots. I'm talking about nobody even being near me. I'm wide open like these, trying to catch a pick, and the ball's just hitting the ground. I'm not catching picks. I'm jumping in the air, going up for picks. They're hitting the ground. I'm dropping so many picks per game. I can't even count on my hands anymore how many times I drop picks throughout the game. Now, I know some people will say, oh, they're DBs. That's why they're DBs, because they don't have hands like wideouts, and they're college players. They're not going to pick every single ball. I get it. But at some point in time, if I go for 6 interceptions and I drop all 6 of them, I'm going to be a little annoyed. I just feel like as a player, I should be rewarded for hopping in front of a route or making a smart play on defense. I feel like I should be rewarded for that. I definitely think the defense needs a buff. I've been screaming this since 25, and I'm hoping that they'll do this. And whenever the patch comes out, the AI defenders, they're just standing around. I mean, I understand people have to play their zones, but at a certain point in time, if the pocket is collapsing and the quarterback's running around and you have a player standing in front of you, they're at the end of their route, why are we just standing there? Let's go make a play. If the QB's passing the ball and the hook curl is 5 yards behind a wideout that's standing there with nothing else to do, there's no other coverage, why are we not going up to make a play on the ball? Why are we not responding to that? QBs are rolling out the pocket. I got somebody in the flat. I'm spamming R3. If you don't know, if you click R3, you can tell whoever's in the flat or the closest person to the quarterback to drop down and pursue the quarterback. Why are we still standing there? Why are we just, what are we looking around at? Why are we just standing around? It's just these defenders, these AIs on defense, they are absolutely brain dead. I get the college. I get that they're in college. I get that they're DBs, whatever, but they're not dumb. They're supposed to be football players. They're supposed to play at a good caliber. Make a play. The zone coverage is chaotic. And it's not even just in match. I mean, a lot of the times I'll come out and cover 4 personally. My deep blues, my quarters, the inside quarter, they're just going wherever they want. And I do not understand. A player across the field will be running a slant and my deep blue will come down and play the slant, and this is not even in match. The zone coverage is just chaotic at times. A lot of times I'm in cover 4. I look to the right of the field, there's just a wide open slot fade and no one's back there. And I go look at the replay, and instead of playing the deep zone, my cornerback is coming down, shuffling his feet, playing the flat. I didn't tell him to do that. I just don't understand what's going on with the zone coverages in this game. There's so many games that I'm losing to stuff that's not my decision or my fault, and it just frustrates me. Pursuit angles. They said this year the pursuit angles were going to be fixed, and they even made an update last year in College Football 25 and a patch update that said pursuit angles were going to be fixed. The pursuit angles are not fixed. There are people running stretches or people running uphill. My defenders coming downhill or at an angle to try to go make a tackle. And from the angle, they'll just loop behind them and then go up behind, like we're playing flag football. Like the objective is to go behind them and pull the flag. I don't understand. What are these pursuit angles? Where are these guys going? Why are we going at a diagonal direction and then going right behind them to go try to make the tackle instead of just, if I'm going this way, cut off like that? Why are we trying to cut off like these? Why are we going up under why are we going up under offensive players? I cannot understand. Pursuit angles are bad. Downhill, when we're running downhill at a defender, if I'm coming downhill at a quarterback, or even my CPU is coming downhill at a quarterback, they just veer off to the side and try to go behind them. The objective is to make a tackle. It's not to go behind them and then make the tackle. I do not understand these pursuit angles. They've been so bad for so long. Please fix the pursuit angles. Now, I'm not sure if I missed the guess route mechanic they said they were going to add, but I haven't seen it personally when I'm playing. I was very excited about that. They said you can hit R1, select the receiver that you want to choose, and then specifically tell that receiver to play a corner or to play a streak. And I don't know if I missed this, so y'all let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't tapped in, but like me and all my friends, we've been trying to find it, but I do not see the guess route mechanic. You can't anticipate routes or jump routes. by putting your defender on whatever route you think it is. I was very excited for that feature. I'm just not seeing it right now. Maybe they're gonna add it in a patch. If I missed it, let me know, but I have not seen that yet. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to buy a stop in this game. I mean, there's a lot of time I'm getting guys 4th and 20 plus, 4th and 30. Ultimate Team, Road to College Football Playoffs, it doesn't matter. Most of the time, people are gonna go for it. If you're competing, you're gonna go for it. You're not punting. It's 4-down football. I got guys converting on 4th and 30 like it's nothing. And most of the time it's because these players are just head tapping all my DBs and it doesn't matter. I mean, they're just getting up in the air, coming down with the most ridiculous catch over 2 defenders, 3 defenders, and then we got a first down. It's damn near just heave and pray, and they come down with it, and it's a big play. 4th down, doesn't matter, it's a big play. I'm not sure what's going on. I cannot buy a stop in those situations, no matter how many defenders I got on a taller receiver, whatever. It's just too many head taps in these situations. I'm a big fan of wear and tear, but I feel like wear and tear needs to be nerfed. I mean, the stats that you lose whenever your quarterback's wear and tear is high. It's just insane. I mean, we're seeing -10 throw on a run, -10 medium accuracy. I mean, yesterday I'm in the game and I had to go down to my third string quarterback because of the wear and tear. Like, the wear and tear is just out of control. Sorry, it's just a little too much. I think wear and tear needs to be nerfed immediately. Next, I want to talk about the online gameplay. I mean, there's just no variety out there. If you play a game of Road to College Football Playoffs, I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna see LSU. I guess some popular creator told everybody about there being 99 speed wide receivers. I haven't even played Road to College Football Playoffs, but a lot of my friends do. Like, we'll have the games up in the Discord, and a lot of my streamer homies do. And, you know, I'm checking out their streams, I'm watching their games, I'm watching their content, and it's just all LSU. And I mean, it's not like I'm making this up. Everybody online is talking about it. All I go against is LSU. All I'm playing against online is LSU. And I get it. Some of y'all are going to say, oh, just get better at the game. Of course, online, I'm going to use the best team. But for me personally, it just takes fun out of the game, man. There's so many teams out there, and you want to go out there and compete and try to get a natty and Road to College Football Playoffs. You're just going to play LSU the whole trip. Too much LSU. I know there's nothing anybody can do about that. Maybe this is a point I'm complaining about that makes no sense, but there's just no variety online right now. It's crazy. And even on Ultimate Team, I've been playing a lot of Ultimate Team. That's where I've put most of my attention and effort to this year. And on Ultimate Team, everybody is just running gun bunch STR offset. Like, everybody I play over and over and over and over again. That's the only formation I'm seeing when I play Ultimate Team right now is gun bunch STR offset. Every game, all game. Defensively, it's just mid blitz 0. It's just mid blitz 0. Mid blitz 0. Pinch buck 0 blitz. Over and over and over and over. And I get it. I mean, there's a lot of ebook content creators that have made gun bunch STR offset the popular move. But man, I did not think it was going to take over like this. I mean, literally, there was a run I was on yesterday for Ultimate Team to go to the playoffs. And I played 4 opponents in a row and they all ran gun bunch STR offset. And it's like, I'm making the adjustments to stop it. But my brain just does not enjoy that at all, gang. Like, same formation over and over again. I just can't compute. It bores me. Although I know that's not anybody's fault. I know that's not a reason why college football is bad. That's just another part of the game that is just unenjoyable. Now, I will say I do think the game is good if you're an offline gamer. Modes like Road to Glory and Dynasty mode are pretty fun. I'm having a lot of fun on Road to Glory myself right now. Even though there are some things in Road to Glory that I think needs fixed. One of those things being, if you decide to pick a 5-star player or 4-star player, when you do these moments, I mean, you can have a hell of a game, but if you do these moments and you don't get that tape correct, or you don't do these objectives in the moments, your player's dropping all the way from a 5-star down to a 2-star. And I mean, the scale of what can dictate if you're a 5-star or 2-star, it's ridiculous. I mean, you can just miss a couple moments and next thing you know, 2 weeks from now, 2 games from now, you're no longer a 5-star. You're no longer a 4-star. Also, I feel like the offensive line just does no blocking. Like, I know we're in high school, and I'm specifically speaking about the high school mode. If you're playing quarterback, there's really not too much pass protection. It's ridiculous. If you're a running back, there's no holes to hit. These are high schoolers. They're supposed to be lower overall. I mean, man, they're playing like this is D1 NFL tier football. I really enjoy that mode, but there's just too much wrong with it right now. I want to note all of these things aren't just coming from me. Like, I'm very tapped in with the community. I'm a huge TikToker. I'm tapped in with everybody, and it's like I'm getting feedback from the community too as well about these things, and they see it too. It's not something I'm making up. I'm also seeing videos about this stuff too, like all across all my platforms, all my social media. I'm seeing people complaining about the game, so it's not just me. Lastly, I just want to talk about like Ultimate Team, cut, whatever you want to call it. I'm not the biggest cut player. I really enjoy playing, the college football Ultimate Team. I don't know why, but it just does something for me. It's very fun to me. But this is just a money mode. Who spends the most money mode? And I know that's what it's been this whole time. But I mean, I got like a lot of younger players in my community, man, in my Discord. These kids are like 14, 15. I get it. Some people as well don't have a lot of money to be spending on the game. There's real life situations going on, but you're just grinding these challenges. It's not enough. It's not enough. That's not going to be enough. And when I'm playing, a lot of people running to me. They're like, "Oh, PK, big fan. I love your content." And I'm looking at their squads. I'm like, "Damn, how you get these cards?" I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just ching. I don't got time. I work all day, bro. I get home, ching. I'm swiping the card. They're keeping it 1,000 with me. They're keeping it real with me. I don't really know how you're supposed to play this mode if you don't have a lot of money, if you don't have tons of money. You just literally can't compete. And I feel like they're just flooding the market with cards right now. Like every day I wake up, somebody's like, "Oh, do you see the new Richard Sherman? Do you see the new?" It's just like every time I knock out the challenges and get a couple new cards, there's a whole bunch of new cards coming out. Like they flooding right now. And I feel like it's because they know people are spending that paper right now. I haven't talked to one player genuinely that hasn't spent any money on this game. The guys I know who's no money spent, I mean, their teams are okay, but the people I know that have spent money, these squads are flooded right now. They're stacked. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I just feel like the grind is too much, so it turns players into, I'm just gonna buy now just to compete. I'm just gonna keep buying. I'm gonna keep buying, and that's kind of what you have to do. And that's kind of the matrix that we're stuck in with EA and college football and Ultimate Team. And me being a smaller YouTuber, I got a decent following on TikTok, but what does my opinion matter at the end of the day? I'm just one guy out of millions. It's not gonna stop. The monopoly's not gonna stop. Maybe one day. I mean, I kind of feel like what's the point of even making the vid and having some complaints about it, but I don't know. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. All in all, to wrap it up, there are some good things about college football. I think they built on things from last year. I wasn't a big fan of the defense last year. I'm definitely not a big fan of the defense this year. I do think the game is an improvement from college football 25 last year for surely. But right now, I think the game desperately needs an update. And it needs an update now. And the update needs to be including things that the community are deeply frustrated about and deeply trying to communicate to EA about, and not just things they think should be fixed. I don't know if my video will do anything, but I have to vent and I have to share my thoughts, and I also have to keep it real. Right now, personally, I'm just going to chill for now. Keep playing some Ultimate Team here and there. I know you guys have been enjoying my Road to Glory series. I'll keep putting those up on my YouTube channel. But I'm just waiting on Madden 26. Me personally, I'm more of a Madden guy. Madden 26 is more in my speed. It's a little more realistic to me. I feel like I actually have a chance, making defensive plays. So I'm just going to sit back, wait for Madden 26, man. That's really my game. I really love Madden. I have a lot of fun on Madden, but college football 26 right now just doesn't feel like it for me right now. It's a bad game. I played the Madden 26 beta. I really enjoyed it. I think they did some great things with Madden. It feels good. Obviously, that's the beta, not the full game, but, hopefully Madden 26 is, building off 25 just like it was, and is hopefully just as good as it was. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know some of the things you don't like in college football 26. Let me know if I'm tripping. Shit, let me know. Come at me. It doesn't matter. As a community, I just want to chop it up, talk about the game. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Appreciate you if you made it to the end of the video. Until next time, it's P World.